Every evening, 2 fast trains leave the big station within 5 minutes. The 6:25 is Gorton's for the main line. Edward's at 6:30 runs along the branch line. By the time Ed Gorton had been brought back, Edward's train was overdue. "You've missed your path, Gorton," said the fat controller crossly. "Now you must clear Edward's train before you can start." This should have put everything right with least possible trouble. But control of the big station made things worse. They forgot to warn the signalman at Edwards Junction about the change of plan. It was dark by the time the trains reached the junction, and you can guess what happened. Edward went through the main, while Gorton was switched to the branch. It took the fat controller several hours to sort out the tangle and pacify the passengers. In the end, Gorton was left with his fire drawn, cross and cold on one of the sidings. Bill and Ben peeked into the yard next morning. They wondered if Boko had brought some trucks. There were no trucks, but they didn't mind that. Teasing Gorton, they thought, would be much better fun. "What's that?" Bill asked loudly. "Shh," whispered Ben. "It's Gorton." "It looks like Gorton, but it can't be. Gorton never comes down branch lines. He thinks it's vulgar." Gorton pretended he hadn't heard. "If it isn't Gorton," said Ben, "it's just a pile of old iron, which we better take to the scrapyard." "No, Bill, it's lots useless for scrap. We'll take it to the harbour and dump it in the sea." Gorton was alarmed. "I am Gorton! Stop! Stop!" The twins paid no attention. Gorton shut his eyes and prepared for the worst. The twins argued longly and loudly. Bill favoured the scrapyard, while Ben said that the cutting up in such places was something cruel. "It will be kinder," he urged, "to give these remains a quick end in the sea. Besides," he went on, "it would make a lovely splash." Gorton could not view any protest with any enthusiasm. Up to that time, he had disapproved of diesels. They were, he considered, ugly, smelly, and noisy. But when he opened his eyes and saw Boko coming into the yard, he thought him the most beautiful sight he had ever seen. "Boko, my dear engine," he gasped, "save me!" Boko quickly sized up the situation and sent Bill and Ben about their business. They were cheeky at first, but Boko threatened to take away the trucks of